What's up guys, it's Dynamite here, and welcome back to, I'd say, another Minecraft video. Yes, that's right guys, this is not Minecraft Pocket Edition, but this is my first video on Minecraft Java Edition. Yep guys, I announced this was going to happen on my previous video where I announced that I got myself a gaming laptop and I'm going to be like doing some Minecraft Java Edition videos, and I asked you guys if you wanted to see some, and you guys said, yeah, we like to see some Minecraft Java Edition content, so here you go. My first Java Edition video, and today, while I was there, I decided to do, a mod showcase as my first video. And today, guys, we're gonna be revisiting a very, very popular mod or maybe one of the most popular mods that have ever existed in Minecraft Java Edition, and it's the Too Much TNT mod. Yes, the genuine, legit, original Too Much TNT mod for Minecraft Java Edition. I reviewed the Pocket Edition of this mod about 3 or 4 years ago, but that was only in like one very old version. But now I'm reviewing the actual Too Much TNT mod. And also, little fun fact, this is actually my favorite mod to ever exist, ever in Minecraft, or let alone Java Edition. And I decided to review it today for my first Java Edition video. And yeah, as I went on and on, as I got this gaming laptop like a few weeks ago, I was, studying on how to use, and install mods on this Minecraft. So I learned, and here's my first video. Sorry if I'm kind of bad. So yeah, with all that said, let's go ahead and start the review on revisiting the Too Much TNT mod. So yeah, we got this nice area to destroy. So yeah, with all that said, let's go ahead and start with TNT Times 5. And I'm going to be, reviewing from the creative inventory down. I'm also going to be reviewing the Dynamite at the end of the video and also some extra items. So yeah, we're going to be starting with TNT Times 5. So yeah, let's go ahead and ignite this. This is the 5 times the normal size of TNT. As you can see right there, it makes a decent sized crater, but actually, you know what, let me compare that to some normal TNT real quick. So yeah, let's compare that to normal TNT real quick, to see what the difference is. As you can see, normal TNT makes like a little pothole compared to, most of the TNT that you're guys gonna be seeing in this video. So yeah, next up we got is TNT times 20. So this is 20 times bigger than normal TNT. It's a nice green TNT. Yeah, like the corresponding colors to them too. Some of them have like longer fuses and whatnot. As you can see, this one has like a bigger explosion. It's pretty neat. So next up we have is TNT times 100. Yeah, this is 100 times bigger than normal TNT. Bright orange TNT. This one's probably gonna lag me. Yeah, it's probably, oops, did not mean to do that. It's gonna lag me. Oh geez, there's so many pigs and sheep over here. I feel bad for them. And wait for it. And oh my gosh, that is big. And geez, the pigs actually survived. Look at that. The pigs actually survived. No way. So yeah, that's it compared to TNT times 20 over there, TNT times 5, and normal TNT. What an embarrassment. But the next one is even bigger. Probably me and also my buddy JJ's favorite TNT ever to exist. TNT times 500. Not only I like this TNT because of its explosion size, check it out. Have you seen a black TNT block before? Other than this one, obviously. It's pretty awesome, right? So yeah, we're gonna light this up and get the heck away. So yeah, here goes TNT times 500. And has a long fuse. Wait for it. This one's going to be pretty laggy, even though this laptop has some pretty good specs on it, but you need a beefy computer to run these. Alright, wait for it. Oh, there it is. Jeez, look at that massive crater. First, you have the initial blast right there that goes really deep, and then it explodes and shreds everything around it. It's pretty awesome, but that ain't the biggest one. That's right, that ain't the biggest one. The biggest one, well, in this current version, because in today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the 1.7.10 update of Too Much TNT, because for some reason, I can't get the latest version to work, and this is the update in 1.7.10 where they added in the TNT of the gods. So yeah, I'm going to be reviewing this version today, sadly not the 1.8 super latest version, so apologies for that. So yeah, let's go ahead and explode the biggest one, as I was saying, which is Meteor TNT. So yeah, I like to call this one TNT times 1,000 because that's basically what it is. But except it strikes down a meteor. So yeah, place this down and makes like a creeper sound when it, light it. And when you look up, you can see the meteor coming down and Wait for it. This one's also pretty laggy. Heard the explosion? Hold on, I'm waiting for the amazing crater. And oof. Oof. Yep, that is the biggest one. And also, speaking of some other fiery meteor blocks that explode even more in the crater, making it bigger. And this is the result right here. It's pretty friggin' awesome. And yeah, if you go at the bottom, you can see like a bat flying around. You can see some ores. Pretty neat. But next up, though, we got ourselves the flat TNT, or the flat bomb, as what we call it. So the flat TNT, what this does, it basically just flattens out an area. So yeah, let's go ahead and light this up and see what it flattens out in this area. So yeah, and boom! Flattens out this entire area, kind of wrecks the mountain a little, but hey, at least you have a nice surface to build your house on. So next up, though, we got the mining flat bomb, or the mining flat TNT, and this one pretty much requires you to dig underground. So yeah, let's go ahead and dig underground and explode it right here, right in our face. TNT in our face. Yep, I'm about to get blown up. Ow. But yeah, this is pretty cool. Like it, spreads out another flat area for you, places down torches. It's pretty neat. Reveals ores and crap like that. So yeah, that's the mining flat TNT for you. But the next one is probably one of my other favorites. And this one is the compact TNT. Whoops, I dropped it. You did not see that. So yeah, this is the compact TNT. Man, this is bringing back some nostalgia already. Like reviewing my favorite Minecraft mod of all time. So yeah, we got the compact TNT right here, ready to blow. And what this one does, it places down TNT, like more TNT, it ignites and explodes all around it. So as you can see all the TNT in there lighting up and growing. That's pretty awesome if you ask me. So yeah, that's the compact TNT for you. Alright, so next up we're getting into some more weird and more unique TNTs, like this one. Like, this one builds you a house. It's house TNT. It's pretty neat. So yeah, it's what it looks like. It's a snazzy looking TNT, but when you ignite it, it doesn't destroy anything, but it builds you a house. It's pretty awesome. So yeah, as you can see in here, there's your little house. All it has is a crafting table, some torches, and it's made of cobblestone. I say it's a halfway decent house. And by the way, just an FYI, this TNT mod does have crafting recipes, but the thing is, though, they're really friggin', there's a ton of recipes. So I recommend using the not enough items mod like I have enabled right now. Like, as soon as I, check the crafting recipes for, this other TNTs right here, like TNT times 500, it requires, like, 4 other TNTs, like TNT times 500. Like, how about this one? Like, the house TNT, the one that I just blew up. It requires some cobblestone and all sorts of materials. So if you guys want to know the crafting recipes, install the not enough items mod. It will save you a lot of time. And, yeah, even though I'm reviewing this in a very old version, but hey, it still works and I can still run mods on it, so it don't really matter. So yeah, next up though, we got the wood house TNT. Just like the other one, this one just builds you a wood house. It's pretty neat. And yeah, it actually corresponds, the wood that this builds out of actually corresponds to the current biome that you're in, which is really cool. Even though I'm nowhere near the savannah, but it's made of acacia wood, but it's whatever, I'm not complaining. So this gives you a furnace, a crafting table, and also a bed. It's pretty cool. I'd say it's pretty neat. And then the next one, though, is the brick house TNT. Supposedly the best one, but spoiler alert, this ain't the best house TNT you could craft in this mod. But it's a pretty nice house, though. This one requires diamonds to make in the crafting recipe, though. So as you can see, this is made of bricks, has torches on the outside, and when you walk inside, it has a large chest, furnace, crafting table, some nice carpeting, and also a bed. It's pretty neat. But yeah, next up though, we got fire TNT. This one, is a fiery boy. So let's go ahead and place it down right here. Let's not burn anything down, even though that's what it's really meant for. It emits a pretty cool flamey particle effect when you light it, and as expected, it, lights a giant fire in like a circle shape. But yeah, next up though, we got snow TNT. Yeah, let's cool down this fire with some snow, with the snow TNT. So yeah, emits like a white particle effect off. So yeah, the snow TNT, places down snow in like a giant circle. So yeah. And now, next up, we got Ocean TNT. This one looks oddly like TNT times 5, but not really. It's a watery boy. That's what this is. Ocean TNT. Oh, geez, I'm gonna create a flood, aren't I? Oh yeah, I just flooded the whole area and the wood house over there. No, but this makes a crater in the ground for water and places down water, obviously, and also spawns in squids, which is pretty neat. But next up, though, it's pretty much the exact opposite of Ocean TNT, and it's Hellfire TNT. So yeah, I don't want to do this, you know, near the water, get pretty far away. So yeah, let's go ahead and do it right here, because why the heck not? This is a pretty cool looking TNT too. So yeah. It emits an awesome particle effect off. So yeah, before it explodes, just take a listen. So as you can see, it turns the whole place into the nether, spawns in gas, and puts fire and lava and netherite everywhere. And I accidentally put it near some water that I didn't know was even there, or maybe I did, I just didn't see it. So yeah, next up though, next one is a pretty unique TNT, and it's the Vaporized TNT. There we go. Oh, frack. I keep accidentally dropping my items. So the Vaporized TNT. This one, what this one does, it actually gets rid of water and lava. Actually, I'm going to test it on both liquids today. So water, it obviously, you know, does the water job. You know, as you can see, the sucking in particle effect. And as you can see, it parted this ocean right here. But then I want to test it and see if it works on lava, according to the forums. It should work on lava. So yeah, let's go ahead and place it down next to the pretty much the biggest lava puddle I could find right here. So yeah. Not really sure what happened there, guys. I must have accidentally, like, screwed something up, so, I decided to, you know, fire back up the video, and, you know, I was gonna say, what I just done was actually emitted to full screen, but it actually did not show up, so I tweaked with the audio a little, and I also went away and redid the Hellfire TNT, so we could go ahead and, you know, test out the Vaporized TNT on the lava and see if it'll get rid of lava. So sorry about that, but like I said, I'm still kind of learning, so yeah. Let's go ahead and see if this will work on lava. This is pretty much like the biggest lava puddle I can find, so yeah. Wait, what? It didn't work? What? I thought it would work. Hold on. You know what? Let's test it in like a bigger lava area. So yeah. Go ahead and, you know, test it right here. You know, go ahead and light it on fire, I guess. Alright, there we go. Now it worked. Alright, so yeah, that's the Vaporized TNT for you. Alright, so the next TNT, it's a little funny. So next up we got Ender TNT. It's a little weird. It's not what you expect it does. So yeah, what it does, just look at it. It's pretty funny. So yeah, it's a cool color, emits some cool particles. So yeah, let's do this. Oh my gosh. Yup, it launches you right up into the air, a lot higher than I expected. And also, as I look at it, it actually did not destroy, you know, any blocks. It does not destroy any blocks, which is pretty interesting. But yeah, now since we're right here in this mountainous area, let's go ahead and test out the next TNT, which I guess is pretty violent. So next up, it's pretty violent, as you can see from my hotbar. And, whoops, I did not mean to do that. Anyway, so yeah, next up we got is called Nuclear TNT. So this one, let's say it does quite a lot of damage. Just like, we got Nuclear TNT. It's going on and place her on down. And yeah, I better back up. Yeah, it's gonna do a lot. So yeah. So yeah, let's wait for it. Okay, so it knocked me back quite far, like the Ender Bomb. So yeah, the Ender Bomb, that's what it used to be called, but it's called Ender TNT. But yeah, oh my gosh, it killed all the trees, and look at that crater. Yeah, it killed all the trees over there, jeez. So yeah, I made this blastiest crater in the ground, I just call it, and it places down this substance called nuclear waste on the ground, which, yeah, let me check that out. So yeah, it places down, I think it's called nuclear waste. Yeah, places down nuclear waste everywhere. Yeah, it's right here. And apparently you could craft it. So, yeah. So, yeah, this stuff, if you step on this stuff in survival, I think it'll probably just burn you or give you poison. Yeah, don't step on that stuff. It's dangerous. But, yeah, though, next up we got is called Drilling TNT. So, this one's pretty cool. So, Drilling TNT. So, yeah, it's not placed down by the gravel. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. It drills right down towards the earth. So, yeah. Alright, so yeah, we got the old particle effects going, and for it, well, that's pretty cool. So it pretty much creates you like a little quarry down, and places down a puddle of water with squids for some reason. It goes all the way down the bedrock. And since we're in the extreme hills, I found emeralds, which is awesome. So yeah, I even found emeralds. and also some of the modded ore from the mod. There might be some diamonds down there, I'm not too sure, but it's pretty neat. But yeah, next up though is we got, you know, digging TNT. So yeah, digging TNT, which I guess I should say that this is basically the drilling TNT's little brother. So yeah, so digging TNT pretty much, you know, creates a 1x1 block hole down, all the way down to bedrock, creates like a smaller quarry. You know, create some water. Wait, it might not be down to bedrock. Yeah, it's probably not down. It's probably not down to bedrock, but I'd say it's like around Y30 or 20 around there. So next up though, this one is rather unique, and it's called Ghost TNT. So when you place this down, I'm gonna show you what it does. So when you light it, creates a particle effect down, and you can hear like the explosion that just happened, and apparently it happens underground. So let's check it out. So I think the explosion does happen it happens underground. So yeah, pretty much sinks down underneath the ground and explodes there. So it's kind of like a bunker buster. It's pretty cool. So yeah. Yeah, so yeah, that's Ghost TNT for you. So next up though is the next TNT we got is called Multiply TNT. Now this one, it doesn't really do what you expect. It's pretty odd. So yeah, when you place this down, let's place it down right here by the trees and whatnot. So yeah, oh frick, I accidentally broke it. Oops. Anyway, so yeah, when you light this one up, so yeah, what this one does, it actually, you know, multiplies the blocks that it blows up, which I guess it's kind of cool. You know what? According to the forums, I don't think it really works on diamonds, though. Hold on. Let me check this out. So, yeah, in my inventory, let me grab some, like, diamond ore real quick. Let's see how much diamonds we can milk out of, like, this many diamond ore. So, yeah. Wait, didn't I already have? Yeah, for some reason, I already have diamonds in my inventory. So, if we get an exact amount, let's go ahead and place down, like, 8 pieces? Nah. Yeah, like 12 pieces. Yeah, let's place down 12 pieces of diamond ore, go ahead and light up the Multiply TNT and see how much we get. And whoa, looks like we got a lot of diamonds. You know what, let's pick this up. So yeah, let's go ahead and pick this up, and we got 24 diamonds from like 12 pieces. So it like doubles it up. Like it's like a vein miner. It's like a friggin' like a frack, I forgot what I meant to say. But yeah, it's like a vein miner for diamonds. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, so yeah, that's Multiply TNT for you. So yeah, next up though, we got Cubic TNT. Now this one, it's pretty unique, let's say. I mean, so yeah, Cubic TNT, you guys may have seen most of these like TNTs from, you know, the Pocket Edition version that I showcased like 4 years ago. So yeah, Cubic TNT, the texture kind of looks kind of odd and cool too. So as you can see, it explodes in like a big ol' square shape, like a square. It makes a square for you, which I guess you can make a bunker out of. Hold on, let's see what happens if we like do one further deeper into the ground and see if it'll create like a deeper cube. Oh yeah, I did it a little too deep, but yeah, you could, as you can see, you could create yourself like a little bunker that reveals ores and stuff. Pretty neat. It's pretty neat. But yeah, next up though, we probably have like one of the cooler TNTs you would see in this mod, and it's called Erupting TNT. So when you place this down, check this out, it's pretty crazy. Look at that. It shoots up TNT into the air, and it comes down and comes crashing down. Like, those TNT blocks aren't normal TNT. It has bigger explosions than normal TNT. But yeah, it makes a pretty awesome display for you. You know what? Let's see what happens if we do that. Let's do that again. That was really cool. See what happens if you, like, ignite multiple in this forest. So yeah, let's actually double it. No, triple it, actually. So yeah. Oh my gosh, look at that. So yeah, there we go. And the stupid water. Why do you have to block everything? It's whatever. So yeah, you know what, yeah, that's what the Erupting TNT does. Well, 3 of them. Let's go ahead and just move to a cleaner area and go on to the next sets of TNT. So yeah, next up we got is called Freeze TNT. Now this one pretty much does what you expect. It's a pretty icy boy. So yeah. So let's go ahead and a pretty cold TNT, let's say. So what it does pretty much turns everything around it into ice. And also I tested this off camera, and in fact this TNT can actually turn obsidian into ice, but not bedrock. So yeah, you could freeze I'm sorry. Yeah, I did the thing again. So yeah, you could turn obsidian into ice, but not bedrock, which is a little unfortunate, but it's whatever. That's how Minecraft works, you know? So next up, though, is we got Chemical TNT. Now, this one is it's a little acidic. By that I mean it's a little aesthetic. It's very sciencey, and I'll just show you. So when you light it, it emits some pretty cool particles, launches itself up into the air, and look at those acidic particles it has. Yeah, it digs down deep into the earth because, pretty much how acidic this thing is. So yeah, that's chemical TNT for you. So yeah, next up though, we got floating TNT. Now this one, it's a little cool. I'll show you. So it floats up right into the air, and I think it has a decent size explosion too. So yep, it does. And that's like almost the size of TNT times 500. And I think you guys seen this one on my Pocket Edition mod showcase, and I dropped my friggin' flint and steel again. Whatever. So yeah, there you have it for you. So yeah, next up though is we got reaction TNT. So we got reaction TNT up next, and let's just say this is like a radiated version of the chemical TNT you just seen. So let's place it on top of this tree, and let's see what this will do to this area. Them particle effects are really cool too, and oh my gosh. It's like a friggin' jeez, like a chemical reaction. Yeah, that explodes everything around it. That is insane. So yeah, we got that. And then next up we got is timer TNT. So this one takes a while to explode, as you guys may have guessed. So it's pretty cool. It's basically a time bomb. So yeah, it blinks. So when you light it, it blinks into different colors of TNT, which corresponds to, how safe you are. So eventually I think it'll turn to yellow. Yeah, turn to yellow. And you can see that the redstone fuse this thing has too. So yeah, it turned red, so I may want to back up. So yeah, it's like the same size as like TNT times 5. I mean, honestly, this makes no sense. It should have had a huge explosion. Like, I feel like the explosion that came from the floating TNT and should be switched around with the explosion from timer TNT. Like, this should be the size of floating TNT, and that over there should be the size of timer TNT. So yeah, that's just my opinion. So yeah, next up though, the next TNT we got, it's pretty cool. It's called Animal TNT. So yeah, let's place this down. I think you guys know what this does. It spawns in all sorts of animals and stuff. Wrong. It also spawns in mobs. So yeah, when you explode this, you can see all the mobs that have spawned in, including like, all the mobs and whatnot. It's a pretty cool brown friggin' TNT. So yeah. So next up though is, I feel like this one is just an elaborate troll item. It's like a troll item. Hey, we found a village. And you know what, we're gonna go ahead and troll this village real quick. So this next one is called the sand firework. This one, it's really funny. You know what, let's go ahead and place this down on top of this church. So yeah, let's go ahead and, actually no, not on top of the church. Right by the well. Yeah, how about right by the well? So yeah, sand firework, I think you guys know what this does. Launches itself up in the air and... Look at all that sand come down. Yep, I just made a mess. Like a huge mess. So yeah. So that's what the sand firework does. Yep, the sand firework. And also, I tried this off camera, and I say this is an elaborate troll item because I lit off like 10 of these at the same time, and it lagged my game for like a few minutes because of all the sand that was falling. It was great. So yeah, next up though, I guess we could just say this one is more for the kids. Just kidding, this one's deadly. Let's say this is just like sand firework, but with a little twist. You guys see the title? Well, let's check it out. It's a pretty cool looking block too. So yeah, TNT firework, let's go. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of TNT. Oh no. Oh no, not the village. Oh no, I killed everything. I feel bad. I thought it would be good for the kids. And look at what it did. They're all gonna yell at me. Anyway, Sunday reference. So yeah, the next TNT we have, this one is pretty cool. It's called Floating Island TNT. So yeah, this one is pretty self-explanatory. So yeah, let's place it down between the pond and the trees. And I really like the graphic on it too. So yeah, let's go ahead and, blow this up and see what kind of island we can make. So yeah. So basically what it does it actually leave a crater? Oh no, it like copies the ground and then shoves it right up into the air. I mean, it ain't totally accurate. You can see that the wood is slightly different, and we got a cave that leads to your death. But yeah, it's a pretty cool concept. So yeah, that's Floating Island TNT for you. It's better than not having a totally awesome floating island in your world. And look at that. It has a perfect waterfall that leads right into like the river. That is so cool. Like, put it in the perfect place. So the next one, I guess, involves these pigs that are over here, and it's called Gravity TNT. So this one kind of screws around with you a little bit. You'll see what I mean. This is what it does. So yeah, as you can see, let's go ahead and watch what happens. okay, you can see that it sucks all the entities in it. It also sucks you in, and like explodes and launches you in the air. It's a really brutal TNT, you know. So yeah, let's go ahead and yeah, act like that nothing happened. It also doesn't destroy the grounds, which I guess is good, but it's still deadly in some sort of way. But yeah, next up, these next two TNTs were the last two TNTs that were added in the original, version of Too Much TNT when it became popular. So next up we got is the Easter egg. So yeah, here it's a pretty, it's an Eastery TNT, like an Easter egg. It looks pretty neat. So like, when you light this up, it emits this particle effect off that spells something. BSMPM. I think that's what it smelled. Anyway, shoot. Anyway, so when it explodes, it multiplies itself and keeps exploding until the third time. So it... One of those pigs over there, though. So it destroys a lot of stuff and it places down a ton of pumpkins and watermelon inside of the watermelon. Cool. Yeah, that's what the Easter egg does for you. So the next TNT is called Custom TNT. So the next one we got is called Custom TNT. So this one is pretty cool. So what this one does, you could actually go into the config and make this TNT literally do like whatever you want. As you can see, you can make it do pretty much whatever you want. Like you could config it to destroy everything, like TNT times 500, place down fire, lava, water, snow, vaporize, or shoot up in the air, something like that, I think. So that's basically what you can make it do, make it elemental, as you can see what the, graphics look like. But if you don't config it, this is what it does, changes all sorts of colors, looks pretty cool, and that's what it does. Looks, pretty much the same size as normal TNT, but it places down fire. It's kind of cool. But let's set it to day real quick. And yeah. So yeah, with all that said, let's go ahead and go on to the next TNT, which were added into the later versions. And so the next up we have is called Meteor Shower TNT. So this is pretty self-explanatory. This one's pretty cool. I like this one. So yeah, let's go ahead and light this one up right over here, right in the middle of the field. It's kind of a cool looking block. So yeah, let's light her up. And should I look up or just see? Oh shoot. So yeah, as you can see, the meteors are falling all around you, and when you look up, it's kind of hard to see. Oh yeah, you can see some falling blocks and whatnot. Like one just landed right next to me. Yeah, because it's a little hard to see, mainly because, it's kind of hard to tell where and when the meteors are going to fall. And I think it's done. Are you done? Yeah, it's done. But yeah, that's what Meteor Shower TNT does. Does quite the destruction, though. So yeah, the next TNT, though, we have, this one's, it's a little violent. It's called Spiral TNT. So yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and place it on top of this tree. Right here. Yeah, right on top of this friggin' little tree. So yeah, little tree. It's kind of cool. So yeah, let's go ahead and see what this does. Okay, as you can see, it spiralizes itself into, a friggin' mass destruction spiral, destroys everything around it, and the tree that I placed it down on top of survived, and same goes with this other area. So it's like a defense mechanism, it's like a defense explosion. That's kind of cool. So yeah, though, next up, though, I guess this TNT will also, let's say, repair the damage that you've done, and it's called Grove TNT. It's a pretty neat little concept. I think you know what this does. It creates like a little grove for you. Yeah, let's place it down in the crater that we made, and see if it'll, fix it up, Oh yeah, it actually fixed it up quite well. You can see, it placed down all the grass and dirt, and placed down some nifty little trees. And these aren't like little, vanilla trees. All sorts of varieties of wood and leaf stylings. It's really cool. I like the concept. But next up, though, the next TNT, I feel like this one could be used for nothing but other than a troll item, like I said. And it's called Inverted TNT. This one is, like, really weird. This one's bizarre. So, yeah, it's not really what you expect. Oh, I found another village. But yeah, let's not blow it up towards there. So yeah, with Inverted TNT, you can see it's sus. It's upside down. So yeah, let's go ahead and blow this up and see what this does. Good luck, pigs. Hopefully you don't perish. So yeah, when you blow this thing up, it lags a little. Oh, shoot. So yeah, this is what it does. So it basically copies every block that's underground and shoves it up here to the surface in like this star formation. Look at this. It also brought up all kinds of liquids and ores and other blocks. I guess it could have a use of some sort, but honestly, I just don't see it. Like, it barely has a use. Probably it's just like a troll item. I mean, look at that. That is so bizarre. That friggin' stone star laying around your yard now. Yeah. So yeah, so you guys thought, we were all done with the TNT blocks. Wrong. We are now on to the TNT of the gods, which is, pretty much what the update was called. So then the next TNT we got is called mountaintop removal. I don't think the wolves are going to be alright, because this is like the forest where wolves spawn in and stuff. We got a decent sized mountain where we could remove the top off of. So yeah, let's go ahead and place it down, like, dig right here, place it down, and say goodbye to the top of this mountain, because I don't think it's going to be coming back after. Oh, jeez. I hear the explosions. Yep, I heard something. Oh, wow. Yo, that's really cool. It's basically like a radiated flat TNT. Like a radiated flat bomb. And actually, just to be, completely accurate with you guys, it actually is a radiated flat bomb, because if you look at the crafting recipes for the God TNTs, you basically take like a conventional TNT and put uranium next to it. So that's how you craft a TNT of the gods. So yeah, that's the old mountain for you. You know what? I think the animals will be fine. Yeah, like the squids. Maybe they'll be slightly happier because, now they could see pretty much everything. And also, now the next TNT we got, let's add on to this, flat top mountain, too, that we just removed of. And it's called Mankind's Mark. And now, this TNT, I actually stated earlier, like I said earlier, that the Brick House TNT isn't the best house that you could, place down and whatnot. So this right here, this is actually the best house you could do. So yeah, Mankind's Mark. It's like a really nice house. So yeah, like a radiated Brick House TNT that you, craft next to. So yeah, there you have it. So yeah, right here is Mankind's Mark. This is a really nice house. Like, it's 2 stories high with a balcony. You can walk in and check out what's inside. Like, there's 5 flat, large chests in here, which don't have anything in them, by the way. So you could actually go downstairs and check out what's up next, what's in here as well, like furnaces, crafting tables, beds, you have it all. So yeah, that's Mankind's Mark for you. So next up though, this one is called Poseidon's Wave, which is, it's just a horrible flood. So yeah, let's go ahead and place this down. It's just a radiated ocean TNT. So yeah, so this is where Poseidon gets pissed off. You can see all the water spouts coming out the ground. It's gonna be bad, and oh my gosh, all the animals are swimming now. There's a horrible flood, and it's also thunderstorming out. Man, luckily I wasn't in a too dry of a biome, actually. Honestly, I would have helped out if I was in a more drier biome. So yeah, let's go ahead and just clear the weather. So yeah, friggin', I keep misspelling everything. So yeah. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Ah, frack. Anyway, weather, clear, 100,000. Jeez. Anyway, so yeah, that's Poseidon's Wave for you. That's what it does. So yeah, next up though is we got Heaven's Gate. So yeah, Heaven's Gate, it's pretty neat. You know what? Let's go over here where there's all sorts of flowers and stuff to like bring up into the air. So this is like Floating Island TNT, but much better. Check this out. This is awesome. So yeah, we got Heaven's Gate ready to go right here, and let's go ahead and see what kind of island this will bring us. Alright. Should I look down or up? I don't know. It's lagging quite a lot, though. It's rating some items. Like flowers, I assume? I mean, come on. So, yeah. I think it's still loading in. Come on. Load in. Oh, there we go. Now it's loading in. Oh, jeez. That made a giant crater in the ground. So, it took the ground and it, moved it up here. So, yeah. Oh, jeez. Anyway, so yeah, right here, obviously it's not totally accurate, like, the wood isn't quite the same, like I said, and it also puts some water up there for you to climb, even though we were right next to an ocean. So yeah, that's Heaven's Gate for you. Now, next up, though, we got Hell's Gate, which basically brings the Nether up to the air. Well, I think the Nether is called Hell by default, I believe. So yeah, let's go ahead to this island right here and turn it to an absolute fiery friggin' land of floatingness. So check it out. Nice and fiery and about ready to generate. Oh jeez, we have the gas noises again. Oh jeez. So yeah, here we go. Oh jeez, the ghasts are just sitting there menacingly. So yeah, and oh my goodness, now that is a lot of damage and lava, but the water is putting it out. And you can see all the netherrack that it brought up into the air. It replaced the water and sand with soul sand and lava. And you can see that the trees are replaced with nether bricks and obsidian. And this thing will load in. As you can see right here, sand. And even builds you a nether portal so you can go to the nether yourself. Yeah, quite the TNT if you ask me. So yeah, like we have a nice view of hell right next to heaven, which I don't think's a good thing, but it's whatever. So the next TNT though, I don't think you really want to do next to any plantation of any sort, and it's called the Dust Bowl. So yeah, right here we got the Dust Bowl. And yeah, I think I tested this one off camera too. It affects all kinds of plants, like mushrooms. It shaves it down, makes it look all awful. But yeah, so we gotta go ahead and step back. It's getting hot and steamy and dry up in here. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness, it killed all the trees and it placed down dead bushes everywhere and turned all the grass into dirt. Wow, that's awful. Don't do it near any plants that you care about. So yeah, let's go ahead and, I wonder if it removes any water. I think it does. Uh-oh, I'm lagging. I'm lagging like really bad. Oh shoot. So yeah, we're alright. So yeah, if we do this again, it's like lagging really badly. Anyway, so yeah, do this next to the water. I think it'll dry it right up. So yeah, let's go ahead and see what happens next. So, and then, wait for it. Oh, yup, it definitely dried up the water. So yeah, that ain't no surprise. I'd say this is like a radiated friggin' vaporizer TNT. So yeah. So next up though, we got the hexadron, the hexahedron. So yeah, this one's pretty cool. It's really cool actually. I think it's a radiated cubic TNT, judging from the texture. So let's go ahead and light it up right here. So yeah, the hexahedron. And that's a really cool particle effect too. You know, basically creates a giant cube. Yep, that's basically what it does. Oh geez, the animals are falling in it now. So yeah, you can make yourself a massive bunker with this massive cube, and it also reveals like some ores. You know, pretty cool, pretty neat. So next up though, after that, the next TNT, it's very violent. It's called the Revolution. Yeah, this is the TNT that wins all the wars, so don't mess with it. So yeah, the Revolution. Let's place it down right here, and I guess say goodbye to this forest. So yeah. Okay. Oh, whoa. It's basically, yeah, it's a much more violent version of the spiral TNT. Like, all the TNT that it spins out, the TNT that got spun out also spins out more TNT, and that's a lot of damage. No Phil Swift, by the way, so, yeah. Anyway, guys, so yeah, the very last but not least block of TNT we have, if that even made any sense, the last block of TNT we have, right here, it's in my inventory. It's called Chicxulub, or however the heck you pronounce it. I think it's Chicxulub. So yeah, right here, it's basically like a big old meteor TNT, let's just say. Actually, from what I remember, Chicxulub is the name of the meteor that killed the dinosaurs. Yeah, that has to be it. So yeah, right here, let's say that the dinosaurs are here, and I guess it's their time to go. So yeah, Chicxulub. So yeah, so yeah, let's light this up and say goodbye to this land and animals. Hopefully you'll be fine. So, should I look down or up? Oh, here it comes. Oh my gosh, I wasn't sure if I should look up or not, but look at those fragments. So as you can see, they're all raining down, making all sorts of sounds and whatnot. It killed everything, or all the animals that were around it. Yeah, those sounds though. Oh, look at these meteor blocks. You could actually pick these up and have them as decoration, I think. Yeah, these are some really cool meteor blocks. You can, when you pick them up, you can die. Yeah. Jeez, I did not think that was gonna happen. So apparently all these flaming fragments here create a much bigger explosion. Look at this. That's crazy. That is insane. So yeah, it basically destroys everything that's around it. That is one violent meteor. So yeah, rip to the dinosaurs. Wow. So yeah, once again, you guys may have thought that this mod showcase is over, but no, this mod has also added in Dynamite, as stated earlier. So yeah, first up though, let's go ahead and review the Dynamite real quick. So first up, we got the regular old Dynamite, which I think it's not as big as normal TNT. Yeah, it's way smaller than normal TNT, which I guess it makes sense. It's just Dynamite. So next up, we got Dynamite times 5. Let's throw that down, and that's like the same size as like regular TNT, let's say. Actually, no. Is it that really times 5? Let me test that. Okay, I guess it's close, but yeah. So next up, though, we got Dynamite times 20. So yeah, 20 times the size of normal Dynamite. Makes a decent sized crater. Let's throw it again because I threw it in the friggin' water. So yeah, makes a nice deep little crater. So that's Dynamite times 20. Now we got Dynamite times 100, which could destroy a whole friggin' building. Maybe. That's quite huge. That's quite the explosion size. So let's throw it again over there. You know, makes a decent sized crater. And then we got, you know, the good old destroyer, Dynamite times 500. Let's throw it over here. Oh no, all the animals. Oh, jeez. Jeez, I just damaged all of them. Luckily, none of them, actually only one of them died. So yeah, look at that destruction though. So yeah, that's times 500 for you. Speaking of 500, that's what I got to set the time to, because for some reason I can't, set it to be always day. It's whatever. But yeah, that ain't the biggest though, because obviously we got Meteor Dynamite. So yeah, let's go ahead and throw this one down. Quite crazy. And look up. Okay. Oh, jeez. That came down fast. Look at that. That is insane. I think the meteor that the Dynamite sends down is slightly smaller than the meteor that the TNT sends down. But yeah, that's Meteor Dynamite for you. So next up, though, we obviously got the old Flat Boys. We got Flat Dynamite. So it does that. And we got Mining Flat Dynamite, which I should have went underground to throw. I guess this one clears out a more bigger area, but with torches. Yeah, I feel like Mining Flat Dynamite has more of a use than normal. Yeah, it's whatever. So next up, though, we got Compact Dynamite, which, explodes in like a, area that's smaller than the Compact TNT, but it still has the same idea, though. Actually, what happens if I throw a bunch? I can make like a never-ending, like, explosion chain with this. Honestly, I think the Dynamite is slightly more fun because, you get to actually throw it instead of lighting it and running away, that kind of thing. Yeah, I can see how the Dynamite could be fun. So yeah, the next set of Dynamite we have, next up we got Fire Dynamite, so when you throw this down, pretty self-explanatory, lights the area on fire. Let's cool it down with some Snow Dynamite, places down snow. I feel like this area needs some water. Oh, frag me. Anyway, I feel like this area needs some water. Animals go swimming. Ocean Dynamite, places down the water and squids everywhere. And then obviously we got Hellfire Dynamite. Let's go ahead and throw it right there away from the water. And spawns in one gas stand, has the same nether area idea. And then we got Vaporized Dynamite. Let's test it on both liquids. So we got lava, which works, and on water, which also works. I think water works more well. And whoa, what's going on with them squids over there? What the squid doing? Anyway, whatever. So next up, though, we got the old Ender Dynamite, sends entities flying. Oh, rip to those cows. And it also made the, gas go flying, too. Yeah, them pigs. And now it knocked the gas away. So yeah, that's Ender Dynamite. So next up, we got, the good old Nuclear Dynamite. This one's probably dangerous, isn't it? So, Oh, geez, it killed all the plants around it. Oh, geez, yeah, this is very deadly. Hold on, let's test that again. So, yeah. Oh, geez. Yeah, it literally kills all the trees that are around it, places down the same old nuclear waste. So don't screw with the nuclear crap in this mod. So after that, we got the, the Ghost Dynamite as seen. So, yeah, this explodes underground. Oh, wait a second. Since you can throw this, and since that's a timed explosion, you can, wait a sec, yeah, this actually doesn't go as far underground as the Ghost TNT does, but when you throw it just high enough, you can see the explosion actually destroying things. It's like an off-calibrated normal dynamite. That's pretty funny and really cool. So yeah, that's Ghost Dynamite. Next up we got is Cubic Dynamite. So let's throw this on the ground and, wait, what? That is one small cube. Okay, so it destroys like a 3x3 area, so yeah. So, yeah, I guess it works. So, yeah, 3x3 cube, it's a rather small cube, so that's Cubic Dynamite for you. But yeah, the last set of items for showing this mod, next up we got Erupting Dynamite. So this places down single block of, Erupting TNT. Shoots some stuff up, does a decent amount of damage, not too shabby. So yeah, shoots some up. Oh, geez, you better run away, pig, or else you're gonna die. Oh, rip to the animals. So next up, though, we got the old Chemical Dynamite, which I just thrown, and, yeah, it burrows itself into the earth because it's so friggin' acidic. I just basically created my own cave. That's pretty cool. You know what, let's do that again, but straight down. Yeah. You could create your own literal caves with this. Like, it burrows, like, it cuts right through this friggin' crater. So, yeah, and then the last, dynamite that we have is Floating Dynamite. So this one works a little weirdly. It literally floats like that. It cracks up the ground. You know what? Yeah, let's destroy that little chunk over there. Oh, it destroyed, like, a majority of it. So, see what happens if we throw it at the ground? Nick's at the corner of that mountain. Apparently, this could never land on the ground. So, yeah, that's that. So yeah, guys, so that is all the Dynamite. So yeah, for the end of the showcase, let's go ahead and review, like, the miscellaneous items of this mod, such as, the blocks and ores that this adds in. Like sulfur ore, for example, this right here is actually an easier way to obtain gunpowder than just killing creepers. So when you mine this, you actually get gunpowder. And with uranium ore, when you mine this, you actually get, this stuff right here, the uranium, which you can apparently throw. Yeah. And it knocks you back too, and it kills everything. So when you throw this, it destroys a little bit and places down nuclear waste, which, speaking of, right here, this is what it is, like nuclear waste. And apparently it looks like snow when you place it on top of a grass block. So yeah, that's nuclear waste. But actually, let me test something. When you go into game mode 0, what actually happens when you step on this? Oh, okay, this actually hurts you. So it doesn't burn or poison you, but it just hurts. So stay away from the nuclear waste. So yeah, this nuclear waste. And then last but not least, we got the old meteorite chunk that we've seen from Chicks You Love. Yeah, they're deadly, but you could pick these up if you're, fast enough and use them as pretty neat decoration blocks, as I said. So yeah, guys, what fun did we have here today, at Too Much TNT. You can see the world that we absolutely wrecked today. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed my very first Java Edition Minecraft video. If you did, definitely smash that like button. Hopefully this brings back some, serious nostalgia of what the Too Much TNT mod used to be, or, when it was back in their glory days. This is my genuinely my favorite Minecraft mod of all time. Brought back quite a bit of nostalgia. And yeah, with all that said and reviewed, I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.